I'm gonna show you how to make this $20 pillow. This is a pillow insert that I got for it. It's goose down. It's a 12 by 12. I'm using a size 4 hook and size 4 yarn. I have 14 different colors that I use in general for my blanket. That's what inspired the pillow. Yeah. And I know a lot of people always ask about this crochet hook. It is made by a wonderful lady here on TikTok. She's a small business as well. Her name is Lacey. I will tag her below if you want to go and find her. She goes live and makes these. You can design your own and all that jazz, and it's fucking fabulous. Support more small businesses. Now I have full tutorials on how to make the blanket, and I go piece by piece. I show you how to do the magic ring, I show you how to do the flower itself, and how you start each row. So it's going to be the same concept that you do for the pillow, that is with the blanket. So if you want like a nice detailed tutorial of that, go check out my videos for the blanket. They're like 30 videos back, but they're all there, I swear. So for some of these I'm going to go pretty fast through the tutorial of it, because it's the same concept. It's just how you're ending it and how you attach it all together is just a little bit the fun part. Okay, so when we're starting out and we're making our first row for this size pillow, the 12 by 12, you're gonna need 7 flowers for the very first row. The second row is gonna end up being 6, and then it's gonna repeat after that. So if you want to go up a different size, I haven't done a different size pillow, but I would expect it to be kind of the same concept. It's gonna hang over the edge just a little bit, and that's what you want. So when you attach when it's the back side is attaching with these flowers, it folds over the edge a little bit instead of being shortened. So like the 6th row is just right on the edge of the pillow, if that makes sense. I'm sorry, I'm not a professional at this shit, okay? So you'll find that out by watching my other tutorials. Okay, so let's make a flower real quick. I'll just go over it pretty quickly. Magic circle over the pinky, around the finger, this part, making it into a loop. Insert from the back, grab your yarn, pull through, chain 1, and there's your magic circle. Inside the circle, we're going to do 12 single crochets. 1, 2, you get the idea, do 12. I got my 12 single crochets in my magic ring. I'm going to close it tight, possibly. Okay, there we go. Let that bitch hang in the back, and then we're going to just slip stitch it into this very top first stitch. Slipper do. Now I change out my center ring on my flowers. You do not have to do that. You can continue doing it in the same color if you want to, but for me, I'm going to change it out. So I'm going to cut and leave a little bit of a tail. And then I'm going to grab my new color, fold it like that so I can grab it with my hook, insert, grab it, pull it through, and then I'm going to tighten, oops, wrong one, these bitches, and then now I just changed my color and it's going to look seamless. Now for all the way around, you are going to chain 2 to start. In this very first stitch right here, you're going to yarn over, grab your yarn, and pull up. And we're not going to finish it. We're going to put 2 more in there in this same stitch, and then on the next stitch we're going to do 3 more of those, keeping all these loops on your hook. Once we do that, that's going to become our petal. So we're going to grab our yarn, pull it all the way through, leave the last 2 on here, yarn over, and then there's that beautiful bitch right there. And then we're going to chain 2, and then in the next stitch we're going to go down and slip stitch it on to finish up that petal, and that's how that's going to look. So then we're going to create the next petal. Whoops, shit. So we're going to chain 2 just like before. Into the same stitch you're going to make 3 loops, next stitch over, 3 more loops. Okay, pull it up, and make sure when you're pulling, you want to pull this up when you're doing it, just like I'm doing here, because you want to have that puff area. And then you're going to do that, and you're going to do that all the way around. When you start your very first row, just like I did in the blanket, But this one, that's not, you know, I told you I'm going to go really fast. So if you want a slow down version of how to make the row itself, go back and find those videos. And now I'm going to put it on here. And you're going to keep doing this process until you get to so many rows, which I don't exactly know how many. But I will tell you once I finish those. But I will tell you that if you just don't want to continue listening to this thing because you pretty much got the hang of it. Sorry, you're in my boobs. Let me get you out of here. Okay, so if you want to just stop now and just finish on your note, keep going and continue all of your rows until it wraps all the way around the pillow and it connects, let's pretend it connects back up, you know, around the pillow to like there. I'll tell you how many rows when I'm done. You're going to want to make sure, because you started with a flat surface, it's going to end up perfectly for this size. The last row that you do is going to be that inner row, so it's going to have that unevenness, if you will. That's very important for when you're connecting it, because then they're going to interlock together, you know what I'm saying? And then it'll work out that way the same on the sides. The sides are going to interlock together as well. That's what makes it so beautiful and seamless. I'm going to leave this as in 2 parts. So the second part of I'll do another video, well, fuck me, showing how to attach it all together. But at least for now, you have some time to work on the rows. And if you kind of understand the concept already, then you don't need me anymore, now that I'm being that helpful. But do your rows. You're going to want to get it till it flops all the way over. We're not doing 2 panels. We're making this as seamless and easy as possible. So do it all the way around until you know that they're going to connect together. It's going to be the opposite. It's going to be the 6 rows, not the 7 rows when you finally connect them together. I connected them inside out first, and then I flipped it around, shoved my pillow insert in there, and then I slowly went through and attached all of the seams together where the petals connect, just like we do with the blanket. But I hope this gets you started. Thank you fucking for all the love, honestly, for the pillow itself and all the sweet things. There's so many of you that did say wonderful things, and I can't thank you enough. So hopefully you stick around for some fucking shit stuff that we do around here. Okay, bye.